10 o'clock Eastern Time, 24-25 Inception basketball. We've got the Tops Inception basketball. Hope everybody's having a great start to the weekend. This is a full case. Pick your player format. Thanks everybody for joining the break. It's 10:02 here on the East Coast. We're going to get started here in about a minute and a half. If you're a returning customer, welcome. If you are a new customer, welcome as well. We're live on eBay Live and YouTube for your viewing pleasure. We'll rip the full case. It's only going to take us about 15-20 minutes. We'll do a recap at the end, and we'll get these shipped out to you first thing Monday morning. Again, we're live on eBay Live and YouTube. If you have any questions over the course of the live break, just leave them down in the comments section. We're always happy to answer them. Hope everybody's having a great start to the weekend. Our case last night was just okay. A couple of really nice autos, a nice Bronny, a nice Vince Carter Legend auto. Otherwise, Steph Curry case hit. Like for $100 a box, $120 a box, the cases were about what we expected. No super short printed stuff. So hopefully tonight's case is better. Goldie Bus, what's up? Again, we're live on eBay Live and YouTube for your viewing pleasure. It's 10:03 here on the East Coast. We're going to get started here in just another minute or so. I hope you guys enjoy the break. If you want to let me know who you're rooting for down in the comment section, I always love to know who's here during a live. If you don't, no worries. Sit back, relax, enjoy the break. You can watch it anytime. Replays are available whenever. Who are my two top rookies for 24-25? It's a good question. Mine, number one, Jalen Wells. I think he's the best actual talent in the class. Steph Castle probably too. I like Ron Holland a lot. But everyone's on Matas and Zachary Rissacher because they're the top two picks. I value next fight, Jalen Wells. Jalen Wells, not even close. I actually think the Grizzlies have a chance to compete for a title this year. I think Jalen Wells was the best rookie all year last year. It's just my opinion. If he doesn't shatter his wrist, I think he probably wins Rookie of the Year. So Jalen Wells in terms of investment. If I'm investing in a rookie, it's Jalen Wells in this class. Ron Holland is close. 8 boxes. But again, everybody's different. That doesn't mean I'm right. That just means if I was going to buy heavily on one of those players, those would be the two I would buy. Definitely wouldn't be Matas, and you got to be careful too. Like a lot of people like the Wizards guys. I just think the Wizards are a doomed franchise. I think they have the worst ownership ever. So anybody that's on a Washington, anyone who puts on a Wizards uniform is immediately irrelevant in the basketball world to me, personally, because they never have a chance at success because that franchise is so screwed. But that's just me. But yeah, I think Ronnie Holland is awesome. I think Ronnie Holland is absolutely awesome. I think Detroit's headed in the right direction. I think if you're on Washington, you might as well just not even play. I mean, you can have stats and you can have some fun. You can play some basketball, but if you're on Washington, yes, in terms of having value in the card world, nah. And it's been proven for like the last, 15 years? All right, box one, good luck. Yeah, I wasn't a big Cam Whitmore guy either way, but yes, he went there. Don't think that'll end well for him. Kyrie Irving is kicking off the break. Tyler Smith on the back. Good luck, everyone. We'll make this hopefully fun. Jaquez Jr. game-worn patch. City Sissoko to 99. Dylan Jones, not numbered. The answer to 150. And KJ Simpson Jr. Allen Iverson to 150. It's a sick card. I do think they did a good job with the photography in this product. I think for the price of the product, I think it's great. For $100, $120 a box, you have the chance to hit a LeBron, a Steph, a Wemby auto. I mean, the chances are very slim. Like way, way more slim than you could ever imagine. Like probably 1 in 15 cases you'll see one of those guys. But for $100 to have a chance to hit one of those guys, it's worth the rip. Dylan Jones. All right. Box one, lame. Very lame. Nothing going on stands. You know me, I don't just throw cards on stands just to throw cards on stands. So we're on to box two. Let's do it. I do too, Doc G. I do too. Hope everybody's having a good start to the weekend. I have a flag football game with my youngest at 8. I got to be at a game at 8 a.m. I'm so annoyed that I have to be up at 6:45 on a Saturday to go play flag football for 5-year-olds. And my 5-year-old's going to be annoyed when I wake him up to go. Shaq Diesel to 150. Toppich, Dillingham are nice rookies. Colin Sexton out of 75. Not the one we want. Neesmith, base auto. Toppich is nice out of 75. That'll go on a stand. And D Lively to 75. D Live at a 75. Oh, yeah, we can rhyme here. D Lively. Remember how high everyone was on that guy? Some injuries kind of derailed him. He's still a very, very top tier talent. Oh, you gotta have her at a volleyball tournament at 8 a.m. Do you have to stay? Like, do you stay for the whole thing, Big Papa? And how far away is it? I'm curious how that goes. It's hard for me to, like, just, I don't know. My kids like to sleep in on Saturdays, and I'm just annoyed that we have to be up that early. It's our first time doing this where it's like, it's picture day before, and, like, the kids aren't, like, my kids hate getting up at 6:45 on school days now. Like, and I was begging for them to sleep. Like, for the longest time, they would sleep. They'd get up at 5:30. But now it's like Friday night. If they stay up a little bit late, they'll sleep till 9:30. Now I got to get them up at 6:45 again, like I do during the week. Woof. Woof. And I have to coach the defense in flag football because the guy that's coaching was like, "Hey man, can you just do the defense?" And my dumb self was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll help." So now I'm the defensive coordinator on a 5-year-old flag football team. Should be good. Anyway, tune in Sunday night if you want to hear the stories of that. Jaquez again, Alex Caruso. Could do without either of them. JT20, we always hit Jalen Tyson out of 99. Blake Wesley, I don't even know who that is. Johnny Furphy for the Pacers, a Furphy spot. Bilal Coulibaly and Dylan Jones. I honestly don't know who Blake Wesley is. I mean that sincerely. I'm sure he's a great basketball player. I just don't know who he is. JT20. Blake Wesley, I think, is a Spur. Oh, that sounds great. Tournament is home, half a mile down the road. Good for you. You've earned that. Not me. I have a 35-minute drive. We have to be out the door by 7:40, which means breakfast, and then we have to have mouth guards, waters, everything we need. I need to have coffee, use the bathroom, all that fun stuff that happens when you're 42 years old when you need to leave the house at 7:45. Should be good. Should go really smoothly. Anyhow, hope everybody's having a great start to their weekend. If you need to know where I'll be tomorrow, I'll be at a flag football field somewhere. A couple thick ones in here, including one very thick one, which we don't see very often. We also have a gold. We have a Lowry Marketing. Baylor Shireman, Enrique Freeman. We've got an Eves Misi. We've got an Oso Iguodaro to 50 gold. The gold looks really cool in this. I don't know who that is. I thought I saw who it was. Julian Phillips to 50 gold auto. And Ryan Dunn. Not the fella from Jackass who unfortunately passed away. He actually married Ryan Dunn, the guy from Jackass. Married one of the girls from my high school who was a couple years older than me, who was absolutely stunning. And unfortunately, he passed away, but he did marry someone from my high school, which we all were like, whoa, you married Angie? But yes, Ryan Dunn's wife went to West Geauga High School, which is where I went. Next tournament's 45 minutes away. I feel like those tournaments and the travel stuff always starts to get farther away. All right, first half of the case stinks. Hopefully we get better as it goes. If you guys love this for some reason and you want to get in another case, I'll be here late night Sunday night after a full day of football Sunday, ripping one more case, our third and final. Hopefully the second half of this one gets better. What's up? Yo. Sunday night we also have Tier 1 baseball by team. Cannot believe Tier 1 baseball goes for $6K a case. But anyhow, that's what I'll be ripping Sunday night. Tomorrow night I'm off. We've got a little family night planned. We're gonna go out with some friends with our friends, their kids. Can't wait for that. Johnny Furphy, AJ Johnson's at a 75. Jokic. It's a horrible photo of Jokic. Şengün. D. Fox at a 75. It's got to be game worn. Terrence Mann, not numbered, and Baylor Shireman. Baylor Shireman for the Baylor Shireman spot. I don't know. I feel like for $100, you got to be able to give me a better card than a Baylor Shireman auto, right? Is the best card. Got it. But they just don't care. They know. They know we're going to buy it either way. They don't care at all. AJ Johnson. They know we're going to buy it. They're like, yeah, enjoy your Baylor Shireman. Enjoy it. Wear it. It's like in Bull Durham where they say, wear it, meat. That's what Fanatic says to us every day. Wear it. Like, yeah, we know you're going to buy it. All right, we got 3 boxes left. Are you really? Who do they play, Big Papa? I haven't looked at I've got all my DraftKings stuff, like the lineups reserved, but I have not started to do research. I usually do that late night Saturday if I'm still awake, and then early Sunday way before the kids get up. I had a huge week last week. Buffalo saved my whole week last week with that miracle. AJ Mitchell. Play the Bears. Is it in Detroit? AJ Mitchell. AJ Johnson. Jalen Green. Should be game worn, I would assume. Jaquez Green. We got a red Sar. That's a nice one out of 75. Jalen Green, Harrison Ingram, and Alonzo Mourning out of 50. That's cool. Zoe. I think that's what they called him, right? Zoe. That card's awesome. I feel like you get one of these per memory lane marks. Zoe. We got a Zoe. Congrats if you got the Alonzo Mourning spot. I think, what's the line? Is it 6, 6.5? Should be 6.5. If it's anything less than 6.5, I'll bet the Bears. If it's 4.5, 5.5, I'll bet Bears and Bears money line. If it's over 7.5, I'll bet the Lions. Is the UFC good tomorrow? Yeah, it's great. I already have 3 huge circles on people. 3 huge circles. I'll be in Detroit next weekend, Big Papa. In the Detroit area doing some camping. I wish I wouldn't. I wish I didn't have to go. I'm not big on camping or anything outdoorsy where I have to stay overnight. I think camping would be the only thing, but I haven't camped since I was like 4, and we are going to a family event up in Michigan where we have to camp outside. Ugh. I would rather not. All right, we got Jarris Walker to 150. Kyle Kuzma. Manu. Ginobili. Our case hit is Jason Tatum. Launch. DiVincenzo auto. Steph Castle. Boom. Out of 99. Best card we've hit out of the product so far. And Melo out of 75 in the Denver Nuggets. Wife informed you are going camping. Yes, that's right, Hooli. Yep. And we also don't own tents, sleeping bags, any of that stuff. So not only am I going camping, which I'd rather do literally anything else in the world than that, but I also have to buy tents, sleeping bags, and hang out with an entire side of the family that I never see. And they're all, like, I can fish with the best of them. I just don't do it much. But, like, I'm not big into, like, hiking or anything like that. I'm a sports guy. I'll beat anybody in any sport, but they're not going to play sports. They're going to, like, hike and, like, play guitar and stuff. And so I just have to get in the right mental state before I go, which is going to be challenging. DiVincenzo. Steph Castle. Yeah, it's not really my jam, Hooli. Not my thing. I have 0 inches. Like, if you said, what's the thing you want to do least for the rest of your life, ever? I'd be like, probably camping. Like, I can't even imagine. Like, some of my friends have campers, and, like, they go for the weekend, and, like, these campgrounds, and, like, that sounds awesome. That sounds cool. Like, you have running water, you have a toilet. Like, those are things I really enjoy. But, like, in a tent in someone else's backyard, I don't know. It's not going to be great. But if you're wondering where I am next weekend, look no further. I'll be camping. Saturday. And then I'll be back for football Sunday. Mogbo, Sar, Jason Tatum game-worn patch is cool. Jokic, green, nice. Tatum, Derek Lively always hits. Podzemski, and the last card of the break is Brad Beal. Brad Beal gets no love in this hobby. He probably shouldn't. But, I mean, he was a bona fide superstar for a little while and has fallen to the point where, I mean, people think he's like the root of the problem. Yeah, he's fine. He's a shooter. Yeah, that's true, Card Ripken. I didn't even think about that. Like, there are ways out. We haven't found someone to watch our dog yet. I haven't even asked. I'm strategically not asking our neighbor who usually watches our dog when we go out of town until closer, just in case she can't. But I won't be the guy that stays home by myself, so if nobody can watch the dog, like, I'm not that guy. The green Jokic is not numbered. The greens are not numbered. Here are your recaps. Jarris Walker to 150, Melo to 75, Sar to 75, AJ Johnson to 75, Oso to 50, Shaq Diesel to 150, Lively to 75, and the answer, Allen Iverson to 150. Relics. The Brad Beal fan club is running thin. Tatum, I want to say this is game worn. Yeah, game used. It's awesome. Jalen Green, game used. De'Aaron Fox, is that going to be game used? Oh, yeah, baby, out of 75. Relics are actually the best part of this product. Eves Misi to 99, Jalen Tyson to 99, Sexton to 75 has got to be game used. Oh, yeah. And Jaquez, yep, bunch of game used relics. Those are cool. Autos that are not on stands. Lively to 99. Bradley Beal is to 25, 17 to 25. DiVincenzo, base. Harrison Ingram, base. Terrence Mann, base. Baylor Shireman, patch auto to 99. Julian Phillips to 50. Johnny Furphy is not numbered. Blake Wesley's not numbered. Aaron Neesmith is not numbered. Dylan Jones also not numbered. And City Sissoko to 99. On stands, Ryan Dunn, patch auto to 25. Awesome. Case hit. Jason Tatum launch. My favorite card of the break is this Alonzo Mourning to 50. 4 of 50 gold. Awesome hit. Topic, everybody likes Nikola Topic. This one's out of 75. 2-2 out of 75. Half his jersey number. And the hit of the break, without any question, is 68 out of 99, Steph Castle, Rookie of the Year. Again, we'll be back Sunday night with one final case of this. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. If you're here for WWE, that'll be in about 40 minutes at 11 p.m. Eastern Time. Take care of yourselves. Have an amazing weekend. Thanks so much for the support. We'll see you soon.